What is up, everyone? I am Matt, also known as the Gaming Rebel, and we're gonna play through some more Dust today. I figured I'd squeeze this last video in this batch before I start up the next one. And I did actually practice in between, so it is possible to go back to Aurora Village and deal with what I need to deal with before I go deeper into the caverns. So we made it to Mudpot last time, and we talked to this little girl who wants Fidget. Or at the very least, a facsimile, aka a doll. Now, when you get to Mudpot, you actually are able to go up from here, and you will find a small little area that will take you directly up above the caverns to the surface, and you'll be able to return to Aurora Village and pretty much anywhere you want to go. Also, apparently we can collect this gappy sheep.
Wait, did you just... Did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yeah? What?
Okay then.
Yes, we just put a sheep in our pocket. By the way, there is a treasure key over here, and we've got quite a few treasure keys again. We got 9. And I could buy another one if I wanted. Not that I'm going to just yet. And apparently there's this one guy up here. And a save point. So I actually could have saved up here if I wanted. I was kind of just wanting to hurry and stop the video. It's okay though. So we can quickly head back to Aurora Village. We want to go in from this side, however, because there's nothing we can do down below. And that's pretty much it. So, we're gonna go find the shopkeeper, because we're gonna see if we can get a doll that looks kind of like Fidget. And lo and behold, here he is.
Welcome back.
What's for sale? I mean, before I actually decide to do the side quest... Oh, I thought I had materials that I could give him. That's okay, and now thinking about it... Okay, good. I have what I need. Why the heck not? Buy a treasure key.
You are...
So, gotta go back in
Welcome back.
and ask about this. Do you have any children's toys?
Do you sell children's toys? Or more specifically, Nimbat dolls?
A Nimbat doll? You mean like your flying friend there? I don't believe we have anything like that in stock. But I aim to please. I'm certain I could craft one for you, assuming I had the proper materials. Let me see. With some cotton, fabric, and dye, I'm certain I could make a wonderful Nimbat doll for you.
I gotta say, Dust, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this whole thing.
What's to feel uneasy about, Fidget? You're adorable. I think I might have him make another Fidget doll that I'll just hang on to. Forever.
I don't know you anymore.
Ah, excellent. You've brought all the materials. Would you like me to make the doll now?
I love how he says that. How he tries to be all creepy and such. Yes.
Wonderful. Now, if your companion will just lie down on this fabric.
Hey, you're not tracing me.
Oh, well, I do need some sort of measurement. We don't see many Nimbats around here.
Here, give me a pen. I'll draw it myself. Okay, there. Done. See how well I've captured every nuanced curve? See? You can use this to measure your doll. It's perfect.
No, it really isn't. Actually, that's the worst drawing I've ever seen.
Just shut up and make the stupid doll.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Some cotton here, a few stitches there.
Maybe a little more cotton up there in the head area? I don't think you're accurately capturing the pure size of Fidget's head.
My head is just fine. You're the ones wearing those stupid hats. Maybe you two could form a stupid hat club.
And voila! Another happy customer. And I even had enough material to make an extra one.
No, I wasn't expecting to actually get one. I guess I'll just have to carry it around. Forever. I actually feel bad giving one of these ugly things to Smobop, but here we go.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay, that there was one of the better moments. You know, yeah, apparently you get 2 fidget dolls. One for Smobop and one to keep for yourself. Just look at that thing. I needed that. Okay, so while I'm here, I have 2 teleport stones, so what the heck? I'll just use one. Head down here, it is a short trip. Aside from the fact that I have to kill this guy. I could go over here, but... See, here's the thing. I can't really do anything about this because... little bit of a spoiler. In order to do what we need to do to get to the cage that's around here, we need to get Dust's final ability. And we don't get that until the final area of the game. So we won't be coming back to that for some time. Anywho, let's go find Smobop.
Okay, Smobop, here's a fidget doll for you. Better than the real thing.
Ooh, she's pretty. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, Smobop.
Bob gave it to me a little while ago. He found it near the surface, I think.
Well, thank you. Enjoy your fidget.
I love my doll. I love her so much. Love, love, love.
Okay, quest completed, a better fidget. So that's done. And with that, we are able to continue what's in the box. In fact, this is kind of all we're really doing. So if it turns out to be a little bit of a shorter video, I am sorry. Not really much else I can do at this point, because I think there's stuff back there. Or not. I don't know. Actually, hold on. I think there's a guy here. Yep, Flowhop.
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a Nimbat like your friend here. What a treat!
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless, endless gloom. That's endless forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flowhop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
Oh, I couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mudpot.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect darkness. Just don't hurt yourself on my account. In fact, take this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
Ooh, that's interesting. Red moss. And that's also Gappy over there. We're gonna have to talk with him. And I think it'll show up any moment now. Ring of Sight. Let's add this. It's even, aside from lowering luck, it's actually better. Excuse if you can hear the phone out there. A plain-looking ring that glows in the dark. So, let's talk to old Gappy.
Well, good evening, youngin'.
How does anyone know what time of day it is down here?
I hear the two of you are helping out Pope Pop. He's in a bad way. Excuse me, my friends. Hope you don't mind, but I gotta get back to searching.
Did you lose something?
Actually, I did. I must have left the gate open, 'cause my flock of sheep seems to have gone astray. I'm afraid some of them may have gone past the edge of town.
I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Well, thank you, son. There's 6 of them out there somewhere. Believe you me, they're in for a good talking to when I get my hands on them.
Over the fence. So anyway, that ring of sight helps for darker areas, and it might be really helpful. And then suddenly I just find myself in a graveyard. Well, I just got creeped out. Anyway, we won't be able to find all of them yet because we need an ability, which we are not getting for a little bit. Anyway, I'll hold on to that ring of sight. By the way, that one sheep that I did get that was up here, that is one of his sheep. So, we'll deal with them later on, after we get our abilities and that. In the meantime, I'm gonna take out that nematode. Yes, I know there are nematodes now. And thankfully, they don't have straws and drink pineapples that characters live in. Anyway, before I go back to Aurora Village, if you remember, we actually unlocked one of the friends that are about. They come up here to a place called the Sanctuary. You come in here, and they'll be all hanging out. Now, if I remember right, this friend here is actually related to the team that does all the music for this game. I don't remember their name, however, but you come in here, and you can get a purple resonance gem. That'll be useful for later. In fact, anyway, that character, that symbol, that's kind of how I put that together. Okay, that's all we can do for the Sanctuary. That should be pretty much everything. Yep. All areas explored, all treasures gotten. I think there's another thing we can get when we get all of the characters. But for now, let's go back to Aurora Village. Doesn't really matter how we enter. Okay, so we need to find Reed. And believe me, as much as I honestly don't really want to do this because it's kind of uncomfortable for me. But get this out of the way. Because, as you know, we got Reed's box. Reed's box. Odd glowing glyphs adorn all sides of this peculiar box. It definitely does look like something that would hold... well... I don't think I need to say it. I'll just let this cutscene speak for itself.
You found it! Quickly, give it to me!
Relax, Reed. It's just a box.
Just a box? No, it's not just a box. Didn't you hear it whispering to you? The whispers. The lies.
I'll say, they told me the box was filled with cupcakes. I opened it up and nothing was inside.
Oh no, you opened the box! Why did you open the box? I told you not to open the box! Quick, take it back! I can't hold this!
Hey, what are you doing? I thought you wanted your box back. I went through a lot of trouble getting that.
Yeah, we had to find this girl in Mudpot and then make her a doll that looked like me, then trade the doll for the box. Honestly, it was a bit roundabout.
Do you know what you've done? You've unleashed the power inside this ancient prison, and now it will consume your very soul!
Okay, Reed, I really think it's time you went inside and got some sleep. I think... Wait, what's happening to me? There's something wrong with me. Reed, what was that? What's going on? I feel weak. Like something's sucking the life right out of my body.
Then it's already started. Oh, why did you have to open the box? I said not to open the box!
Look, let's not dwell on the whole who opened the box thing. The box was open. That's in the past. We can't change that. We should be focusing on the future and, less about me.
The presence inside this box, it latches onto your soul, tries to take over your mind. The only way to stop it is to break the barrier between body and soul. In other words, Dust, you will need to kill yourself.
Reed!
It really is the only way, Dust. You mustn't take too long, or you could end up like me.
You know what? I love this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Shut up, Fidget! I can feel my life draining away every moment. Reed, what do I have to do?
Travel outside the village, pick a fight with some monsters, and lose. If you do it in time, the presence latched onto your soul will be shaken loose and returned to the box, and you will return back to your normal self. That is, assuming you do it in time.
Dust, you can't seriously be considering.
Fidget, I don't have time to argue. I can feel it draining my life away. We need to get out of the village and fast.
And as of now, we have been cursed. So, it would seem that Fidget unintentionally opened Reed's box. When he learned of this, Reed refused to take it back. While you now have a nice box, the demonic presence within is slowly draining your life. The only cure is to let a monster kill you. So, you remember that whole spiel about using the revival stone? Or kind of holding on to it? Well, now you see why I held on to it this whole time. It was for this. So as you see, it drains your life pretty fast. So, gotta get out of here. Gotta make like Sonic and gotta go fast. Okay. We're fine for right now, but we need to pick a place to, kinda die. Not there. Ivydale Glen. It's close by. So all I gotta do is just basically take a fatal blow. But since I have a revival stone, I should be able to deal with this. Here we go! Or never mind.
Did that do it? Are you okay now?
I think so, yeah. As soon as I took that killing blow, I felt something, like a weight lifted. We should check in with Reed.
Yeah. The sooner you get rid of that box, the better.
And while taking burn damage and all that stuff, the moment you took the fatal blow, the demonic entity was destroyed and the curse was lifted. Return the box to Reed and Aurora, and make sure not to open it this time. I gotta say though, while I do appreciate the whole majesty and beauty of the game and all that, they really just show how devastating dying can be. Like, even Lucian's scream there. Just, yeah. Don't really get used to hearing that, though, because I intend to not have it happen again. But if you're ever trying to do a total no-death run and all that kind of stuff, do not accept Reed's side quest, and do not get that box. Because the only way you can get the 117% is to do all the side quests, and that side quest counts. So, yeah.
You were right, Reed. Somehow that killing blow managed to shake the presence free. I'm back to my normal self again.
I'm glad that's the case. Anyway, I was planning on using this revival stone on you if my plan didn't work, but it should still serve as an adequate reward.
Wait, what do you mean if your plan didn't work?
Well, it did, didn't it? So now I have no use for this revival stone, and you can take it. Hopefully you'll never have to use it.
Yes, well, you keep that box under lock and key. We're just lucky that kid down in Mudpot had the common sense not to open it.
I will never let it out of my sight again. It's my burden to bear, after all. Good luck, Dust. What else whispers to me? No, it can't be. The trees? The trees themselves whisper an ancient song. Somebody must chop them all down to silence their lies!
Goodbye, Reed.
And we are officially done with Reed. And with that, we have been given 2 revival stones to apparently add to... Hold on. I took a killing blow, yet the revival stone wasn't used. Is that a glitch or something? I honestly don't know. Anyway, I think that'll basically do it. We've got stuff, we have more stuff that we can do, and we'll start heading further into the caverns in the next batch of videos. So, until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and sayonara for now.